Hi, and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. Today we're going to be going over the Mistweaver Monk, the last of the healers. I'm going to be doing for the Battle for Azeroth changes. So, hope you guys do enjoy it. What we're going to do is look at the talents, the abilities, and then we're going to jump into a dungeon so you can see what it looks like in real time, so you can get a good feel for the Mistweaver Monk. Now, if you don't know, I do main a Mistweaver Monk. It is amazing. I love it. I love the playstyle, the changes they've made. I'm loving those as well. So let's go ahead and get into it here real quick. Go through with the abilities. First off, we have Blackout Kick. Kick with a blast of chi energy, dealing physical damage. That is just a filler spell at a 2.4 second cooldown. We will get into what that can do later. It does have a additional effect. Chi Torpedo. This is actually a talent that replaces your roll. You have Crackling Jade Lightning. This is your ranged damage ability. So you channel Jade Lightning, causing nature damage over 3.2 seconds to the target and sometimes knocking back melee attackers. So if somebody comes up to you and hits you, you start channeling that, you'll knock them away. Detox. Remove all magic, poison, disease effects from the target. That is your cleanse. Enveloping Mist. Wrap the target in a healing mist, healing for 7,517 over 7 seconds. Increases all healing received from other spells by 40%. Reason that is important. I have that on there. You can see I have a small hot ticking, and it also increases healing for my other abilities. Very good to have. Alright, Essence Font. This is what a channeled AoE heal. Unleash a rapid twirl of healing bolts up to 6 allies within 30 yards, healing every 1 second for 2.4 seconds. Each bolt heals a target for 713 plus additional 310 over 8 seconds. Gusts of Mist will heal affected targets twice. We'll get into that as a passive later. So let's say you just finish up a fight, or you're in a fight, you need some quick healing. Bam, just channel some Essence Font. It'll start hitting all the targets around you. Well, all your allies around you. Fortifying Brew. Turn your skin to stone, increasing your current and maximum health by 20%, and reducing damage taken by 20%. It's on a 1.5 minute cooldown. That is your damage reduction cooldown. Healing Elixir, that's a talent. Leg Sweep is now baseline. All 3 specs have it. Knocks down all enemies within 7 yards, stunning them for 3 seconds. Life Cocoon. Encase the target in a cocoon of chi energy for 12 seconds, absorbing 19,000 damage, and increasing all healing over time received by 50%. Still a good cooldown. Not as good as it used to be, just because of the changes that they made to the monk. It changed how that worked a little bit. Now it's just an absorb shield and increases all healing received. So if you already have hots on the target, it really increases the healing. Paralysis. Incapacitates the target for 1 minute. Damage will cancel the effect. That's basically like your sheep or your hex or things like that. But it can also be used as an interrupt. Because it incapacitates, it's instant cast. Let's say you're in a dungeon, you're healing away, you see a healer, an enemy healer about to throw out a heal, bam, you hit a paralysis. Even though the damage is going to interrupt the paralysis, it is still going to interrupt his cast. Provoke. Taunts the target, causing them to move towards you at 50% increased speed. There are some niche uses for this. As a healer, it can get quite interesting. You see a mob running over towards one of the DPS, you taunt him, bring him back towards the tank, then leg sweep him, stun him, do whatever you got to do, or paralysis, stuff like that. And he will move at 50% increased speed, so he will get at you quick. Just be aware of that. Reawaken, that is your mass res. Renewing Mist. Surround the target with Healing Mist, restoring 4,500 health over 20 seconds. If Renewing Mist heals a target past maximum health, it will travel to another injured ally within 20 yards. So it is a smart heal. Each time Renewing Mist heals, it has a 4% chance to increase the healing of your next Vivify by 40%. We'll get to Vivify later. Resuscitation, that's your single target heal. Revival, this is your big AoE heal cooldown. Heals all party members within 40 yards for 5,286 and clears them of all harmful magic, poison, and disease effects. So it's a mass dispel, it's also a big heal. Always be aware of that. Rising Sun Kick. Kick upwards, dealing 2,300 physical damage on a 9.7 second cooldown. Another damage ability, so you have your Rising Sun Kick, your Blackout Strike, Blackout Kick. Alright, Soothing Mist has now changed. Heals the target for 7600 over 6.5 seconds. While channeling, Enveloping Mist and Vivify can be cast instantly. Each heal has a chance to cause a gust of mist on the target. So, I'll use this guy over here. Casting Soothing Mist. Boom, boom, boom. And then we can, bam, Enveloping Mist is instant on him. Going back to more of the Mist of Pandaria playstyle on that. I like it. Fuse is gone. That used to be your single target heal in Legion, and now you have Soothing Mist, which is your single target heal. And then you can also use your instant casts, Vivify, which is your AoE heal. We'll get to that later. Alright, Spinning Crane Kick. Spin while kicking in the air, dealing 604 physical damage over 1.2 seconds to enemies within 8 yards. Some Jade Statue is a talent. Thunder Focus T. This is very important to keep track of. It's on a 30-second cooldown. Receive a jolt of energy, empowering your next spell. Enveloping Mist immediately heals for 5200. Renewing Mist, it also immediately heals, meaning it's an instant cast spell, and it will also instantly heal for 5200, so it's a big heal. Renewing Mist duration increased by 10 seconds. Vivify has no mana cost, and Rising Sun Kick cooldown reduced by 9 seconds. As you can see, it's on a 9.7 second cooldown with the haste we have right now, so it basically, with the global cooldown, it makes it almost instant cast. Tiger Palm, this is your big filler ability. No cooldown, just attack with the palm of your hand, dealing 408 damage. Transcendence. Split your body, leaving your spirit behind for 15 minutes. Use Transcendence Transfer to swap between locations. Alright, see I got my Transcendence over there, and boom. We swap places. And in 45 seconds I can do it again, and then I'll go over to the new location where I just was. Vivify. Cause a surge of invigorating mist, healing the target for 2100 and all allies with your renewing mist active for 1267. So you want to keep your renewing mist up. So it's going to heal the target and anybody with your renewing mist on them. Now, as you can see, this over here, we're channeling Soothing Mist, and we can also just instant cast Vivifies because I'm casting it on the target with my Soothing Mist. Alright, Zen Pilgrimage. Your spirit travels to your home temple, leaving your body behind. Use Zen Pilgrimage again to return back to near your departure point. Alright. Mastery Gusts of Mist. Renewing Mist, Enveloping Mist, and Vivify cause your Gusts of Healing Mist, instantly healing primary target for 1625. Mystic Touch. Your damage weakens the target, increasing physical damage taken by 5%. That would be your group buff. Teaching of the Monastery. Now this is something you have to keep track of also. Tiger Palm causes your next blackout kick strike. Tiger Palm causes your next blackout kick to strike an additional time, stacking up to 3 times. Blackout Kick has a 15% chance to reset the remaining cooldown on Rising Sun Kick. So for a rotation, if you're in melee, is Tiger Palm 3 times. Well, you always want to keep Rising Sun Kick on cooldown, unless you take a certain talent, which I'll show you. But you Tiger Palm 3 times, Blackout Strike, a Blackout Kick, and then Rising Sun Kick. So you always want to make sure your Rising Sun Kick is on cooldown before you Blackout Strike, just in case it resets the cooldown. So there you go. Let's go ahead and rump into the talents here. Row 15, you have Mist Wrap. Enveloping Mist increases Enveloping Mist duration by 1 second, and its healing bonus by 10%. So instead of the 30% heal, it would now be a 40% heal. Mist Wrap, what it used to do is make it so you could move around while channeling Soothing Mist. But as you can see, I don't think I mentioned it, Soothing Mist now only has a channel of 6.5 seconds. All right, then next up we have Chi Wave. A wave of Chi energy flows through friends and foes, dealing 214 nature damage or 519 healing, bounces up to 7 times within 25 yards on a 15-second cooldown. You have Chi Burst, has a 0.81 second cast time, 30-second cooldown, hurl a torrent of Chi energy up to 40 yards forward, dealing 988 nature damage to all enemies and 1400 healing to the monk and all allies in its path. Can be very good. The only thing you gotta watch out for in dungeons or in raids is pulling extra mobs with that. And it also has a cast time, which kind of sucks. Celerity. Reduce the cooldown of roll by 5 seconds and increasing its maximum number of charges by 1. So that would give you 3 charges. Or you have Chi Torpedo, which replaces your roll, which is what I take. torpedoes you forward a long distance, increasing your movement speed by 30% for 10 seconds and stacking up to 2 times. Now, one thing to pay attention to. I'm at increased run speed by 30%. The duration's about to run out. Chi torpedo again. Now it stacks up twice and I'm at 60%. So basically what you can do with that is actually get a 60% run speed really fast. There's a lot of things you can do with it. It's really cool. I like it. But then there's Tiger's Lust. Increase a friendly target's movement speed by 70% for 6 seconds and removes all roots and snares. So this can be cast on other people. So always keep that in mind. Let's say you have a Death Knight, they're slow. You can help your tank get caught back up, stuff like that. Alright, and then we're down to level 45, Life Cycles. Enveloping Mist reduces the mana cost of your next Vivify by 25%. Vivify reduces the mana cost of your next Enveloping Mist by 25%. So basically you're going to be cycling back and forth between these two. Do you conserve mana? Spirit of the Crane. Teaching of the Monastery. If you remember what that was. It will allow your Blackout Strike to strike additional times, stacking up to 3 times. Teaching of the Monastery causes each additional Blackout kick to restore 0.65% mana. There's an easy way to get mana back. You're always going to be in melee doing damage anyway. Mana Tea. Reduce the mana cost of your spells by 50% for 12 seconds. Alright, row 60. Tiger Tail Sweep. Increases the range of leg sweep by 2 yards and reduces its cooldown by 10 seconds. Song of Chi-Ji. 1.5 second cast, 30 second cooldown. Conjures a cloud of hypnotic mist that slowly travels forward. Enemies disoriented by the mist fall asleep, disorienting them for 20 seconds. I have not found a whole lot of uses for it, but I'm sure there is some niche uses for it, so just remember that you have that. Ring of Peace. Form a ring of peace at the target location for 5 seconds. Enemies that enter will be ejected from the ring. Now what you can do with this, because leg sweep is now baseline, it actually opens up some possibilities to use Song of Chi-Ji and Ring of Peace. So like Ring of Peace, let's switch over to it actually. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so now we got Ring of Peace. Alright. Oh. So there we go. Leg sweep is on cooldown. You got some major things going on. Boom, you put down Ring of Peace. You stand in it. You put the range stand in it, whatever. Your tank can stand on the edge, stuff like that. It'll keep people from getting hit, especially if the tank loses aggro. You need time to B-res the tank. Everybody gets in there and has a happy life again. There's a lot of niche uses for it. A lot of fun to play with. You can always try it out and see what you can come up with. Level 75, Healing Elixir. Drink a healing elixir, healing you for 15% of your maximum health. Healing elixir will automatically trigger if you drop below 35% health, and a charge is available. Very nice single self-heal. It'll do it automatically, and then you can hit another one, get a 30% heal. It's real nice. Diffuse Magic. On a 1.5 minute cooldown, reduce magic damage you take by 60% for 6 seconds. Transfers all currently active harmful and magical effects on you back to the original caster if possible. Dampen Harm. Reduce all damage you take by 20% to 50% for 10 seconds, with larger attacks being reduced by more. Diffuse Magic is magic strictly and it's 60% for 6 seconds. Dampen Harm is for 10 seconds and it's 20 to 50% depending on how hard you are going to be getting hit in that 10 seconds. So you take big boss abilities, they're going to hit for a lot. That's Dampen Harm is really nice to have. Level 90, Summon Jade Statue. Summon a Jade Statue at the target location. When you channel Soothing Mist, the statue will also begin to channel Soothing Mist on your target. Now with the changes to Soothing Mist being your single target heal, Summon Jade Statue is actually really nice to have. As you can see here, you go ahead and... Where'd Soothing Mist go? Ah, there it is. As you see, I'm channeling on him, so is the statue. I switch targets, so does the statue. So that's really nice. Go to Refreshing Jade Wind. Summon a whirling tornado around you, causing healing over 7.3 seconds, up to 6 allies within 10 yards. As you can see, the statue will keep channeling on your previous Soothing Mist target until you change it. Invoke Chi-Ji. Chi-Ji has gotten nerfed quite a bit. It summons an effigy of Chi-Ji, the red crane, for 25 seconds. It used to be 45 seconds. It's on a 3-minute cooldown. Chi-Ji heals nearby allies with crane heal for 950. It actually really opens up Refreshing Jade Wind and Summon Jade Statue to being a lot more viable. Alright, level 100, Upwelling. For every 6 seconds, Essence Font spends off cooldown. Your next Essence Font may be channeled for an additional 1 second. The duration of Essence Font heal over time is increased by 4 seconds. Focus Thunder. Your Thunder Focus Tea now empowers your next 2 spells. If you remember with the Thunder Focus Tea, it empowers your spells to make them more powerful. Then there's also Rising Sun Mist. This is a return of Fist Weaving. Rising Sun Kick heals all allies with your Renewing Mist, Enveloping Mist, or Essence Font by 317 and extends those effects by 2 seconds. Alright. You see it's at 18 seconds. I hit a Rising Sun Kick, it's going to go up by an extra 2. Then if, let's say, I hit a Blackout Kick, reset the cooldown, hit it again, it's going to go up by another 2. The 9 seconds runs out, hit it, it's going to keep going up. Same thing with your Enveloping Mist and your Essence Font. So those are real nice to have. I actually really like it since I'm usually in melee doing damage anyway. So, those are the talents. We already checked out the abilities. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and jump into a dungeon so you can see it in real time so you know what I'm talking about. Got Shrine of the Storms. Yeah, if everybody healed up. Did we come into the middle of this? Yes, we did. Not starting at the beginning. There we go. Everybody's good. Go in there and stun them, do some damage. Down that. About to get bad in here. Stun him down. We're going to keep on moving. Keep your renewing mist going. It's just a smart heal and it will keep. Alright, I got that. Here we go. Don't worry about it, I got him. Alright. Then get their tank healed up. Down our serpent statue, and then we're going to go in and start doing some damage. Heal him up. achievement. I'm healed up. There we go. We're just gonna keep on moving. I really thought the Mistweaver Monk. He's so good. As you can see, even though I'm not actually casting anything, Soothing Mist is still on the tank, which is nice. Keep our moving mists going as much as possible. Vivify. Down the serpent statue. What I really love about this is it took a lot of the reliance off of Thunder Focus Tea to where it's actually just a cooldown now. On a short cooldown, still in the 30 seconds. But it's nice. I can still instant cast Enveloping Mist. Get double charges of Renewing Mist when I need it on Thunder Focus Tea, and I'm loving it. Put down my statue. And continue to do my damage. Some extra healing. Spell the Warlock. Oh, that was my bad. Don't stand in front of that. Get out some Essence Font, get everybody healing. And we just continue on our way. That guy's getting hammered. I don't think the tank realized that he needs to actually tank these. And there we go.
The Colterian fleet is nearly
So down and get some mana.
my queen.
I don't have heroism going into this, so this boss might suck a little bit, but these guys don't seem to be too bad. Put down our serpent statue, which, oh, I'm loving that I can get to use this thing again. It's got such a good model on it. Look at that.
The power to do so.
So basically, it's going to channel whatever I'm channeling Soothing Mist on. Whilst channeling Soothing Mist, make sure other spells instant cast, even Vivify. So basically, you just want to keep your renewing mists up. Nobody's taking damage. Go in there and do some damage, get some mana back, do all that good stuff. You hit these balls, are going to stun you. Everybody healed up. Put out Essence Font. Mist. And throw. And we're going to heal him back up real quick. There we go. Soothing Mist is now your single target heal, which is amazing. I'm loving it. Heal the tank. Give him a instant cast. Alright. Come on, guys. Gotta help your buddy out here. And get some bread. Moving on to the last boss. Obviously don't want to get too close to the jellyfish. Cheat Prey doesn't do much when you're in the water. You just kind of sit and spin at that point. Gotta love the swimming panda. Go up and get out of the water. And look at that. I guess I can come up on land. That's new. Where's our tank? Throw out some heals. Well, that was interesting. Let's let the tank back up. Alright, finish killing the trash before the boss. Shooting cubes at me. This guy seems to be interrupted. As you can see, you cannot move while channeling Soothing Mist anymore. That should be alright. Oh, we got heroism. Let's do some crackling jade lightning. Oop, someone's about to hammer me. Me and the tank gotta kill this bastard. We can come out here and help the DPS kill theirs. I think the DPS has 2 they gotta kill. And you can back on the boss. Easy, easy. No, you don't want to stand in the purple shit. I will say, the monk is near and dear to my heart since that is my main, is the Mistweaver Monk, so there is that. What was the achievement I just got? Increase artifact level of your Heart of Azeroth. No, thank you. Well, there we go. That is the Mistweaver Monk. Now, if you guys don't mind, it would be awesome if you guys would follow the stream. Here pretty soon we're going to be doing some giveaways in the next week or so on some WoW pets and mounts and that kind of stuff. So make sure you pay attention for that. Follow the stream to have your chance at winning those things. So I do want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.